Hi, beautiful souls. As promised, I'm back with another video, and this time about detoxing on the twin flame journey and why this can be so powerful and it is so important to do so, because it transformed my journey completely. It helped me to shift to inner union, and a lot of good twin flame coaches tell this to do the detoxing stuff. I'm saying the good twin flame coaches because there are a lot of coaches out there that maybe help people on the twin flame journey, but they are themselves haven't experienced the twin flame. So how can they help? A lot of spiritual awakened people know that think they know what the twin flame journey is, but as long as you don't experience itself and you are not activated by it and you didn't embodied inner union, you don't know what you're talking about. So it's so important to get help from someone who really knows and embodies what this journey is really about. So how can I start this video? How can I explain this? Why detoxing is so important? What is detoxing? With detoxing, I mean detaching from all the drama, the 3D stuff, the relationship concepts, the twin flame concepts, and the other body in which with who you are sharing your soul, aka your divine masculine, your twin flame, but you are your twin flame. When we get activated by meeting them, or maybe you just met each other online, doesn't matter. It's so different for everyone. After 2 months or so, it will get intenser. And that's where the energetic wall, so-called, will build up. And it will push the two bodies away from each other. And the divine masculine will initiate this. So that's where the first physical separation happens. And within this activation, there is an energy within you that is fully fear-based. It's so fear-based. That's why you are feeling all this pain. You are feeling the pain of the illusion of separation. And this is an energy which operates from separation, from fear, which plants thoughts in your minds. You will be so obsessed with the other person. You can't stop thinking about the other one, and you just want to know what is happening because it's so confusing for the mind. And that's why it's so important to detox, to neutralize this fear-based energetic fields. Because as long as you operate from this energy, this intense fear-based, obsessive energy, very toxic energy, very pushing energy, that's why we are called the chaser. When we detox from this, you will start to feel free again, at peace, in trust, in inner knowing. And that's where you can start to embody the inner union. The whole thing, what this twin flame journey is really about alchemizing separation consciousness or energy into unity consciousness, union energy. And when we detox, aka stop watching twin flame videos, stop looking things up, stop stalking your twin flame online or their family members, their friends, whatever, their third party, or I don't know, looking for answers outside of yourself by booking a coaching call with a medium or a shaman, a energy healer about the twin flame journey. Because you have all these questions and you want to know if you will ever end up together, or you just want to know if the other one will awaken too. All these things are feeding this energy. You have to bring it back to you. And within, there is no fear. There's truly no fear. But within, I mean union, inner union. So everything that feeds this fear-based energy, that keeps the obsessive thoughts high, detox from it. Detach. Let it go. So you can finally come to peace within, in stillness, and start to feel the truth of this journey. You will start to feel your own energy. You will learn to love being in your own company. So you can really, just, how do you say this? So you can remember your energy, how this feels, how this operates, how this functions, and how you can transform it. But if we still are focused on the 3D and the other person, it's impossible to feel the truth, to transform this. Maybe it is, but it will take so much longer. But luckily we are in very important magical times right now, in which the human consciousness, the collective, is rising, which makes it more easy to shift in consciousness and to step out of suffering and pain and the illusion of separation. So detoxing doesn't have to be painful, but it can be painful in the beginning. I experienced this too. I was again lying on the ground, on the floor here in my living room when I unfollowed my Divine Masculine on Instagram. The pain of the illusion of separation was coming up very high. Things like, he will see this and he will never talk to me again, and but I knew I had to do it. I also deleted his phone number, so I won't check so I won't be able to check him on WhatsApp and when the last time he was online on the app. But detoxing can include so much. It's not only stop watching twin flame videos, tarot videos, wanting to reach out towards the other one, binging romantic movies or series, which brings you again in pain and suffering and longing. But also stop talking about the twin flame journey. Stop talking about the other person with people in your environments. They won't fully understand it, and maybe you have friends in your environment who are also on this journey. I talked 2 years long to women in a WhatsApp group about their twin flame journey, but it was constantly feeding or a fear-based energy. We were constantly talking about our divine masculine and our healing, but it didn't bring me peace. It didn't bring me inner knowing. It was always so much mind stuff. And after 2.5 years, I realized, 2 years, when I was already in coaching with the mentor and I bought an online course for this. I realized I had to detach from them too, from this group, because I was constantly focused on the twin flame concept. Everything, detoxing from everything that contains reaching out of yourself, wanting answers, wanting validations out of yourself, is toxic, is constant feeding this energy. And maybe you will start thinking, but when I detox from the other person, won't I run away from myself because he or she is me? You are your twin flame. It starts with yourself, and it will be so much easier, or so much easy. Wow, my grammatica is very bad. It will be so much easier, toch? Now I was putting a Dutch word inside my English sentence. Wow. No, I totally get this question. I understand. This is a question I often get from my own clients, because I coach clients in Dutch right now, because I'm from Belgium, and I can coach both Dutch people from the Netherlands and Belgian people, because we speak the same language. But they always come with a question like, but if I detox, I'm still running away from myself, or I'm bypassing the other person, but they are my biggest mirror. It starts with you. If you shift, if you take time for yourself, the 3D realm, your biggest energetic mirror, will reflect it back. So you don't have to be afraid of this. If this feels good, if this helps you to feel good again, at peace with yourself, please do this. It's such a powerful tool, so you can start to learn the difference, or to feel the difference between this fear-based, chasing, separation energy, and unity energy, love, abundance, inner knowing. And that's only possible to feel the differences when you start to detox, because this toxic energy will break down, and this amazing energy of the truth of who you are will raise. And the balancing work will or is a next part in this journey of being true to who you truly are, of activating your inner union. So you can recognize when your fear-based energy is coming up again, your ego mind is very loud, or you feel at peace, neutral. The mind is quite quiet. And you can shift into your heart and your soul. That's a very big difference. It refers to separation consciousness and unity consciousness. So I hope this helped. I hope this helped you to really now stop feeding this fear-based energy. Everything that gives you hope or longing, or makes you sad, makes you dreaming about the future, romantic stuff, everything, drop it. Keep it away. You deserve peace right now.